It's the best group you hope you're never a part of.
The qualifications for being on this team are not so great. You don't really want to be in this club, but if you have to be, this is a great place to be.
Every woman on this Portland Dragon Boat team beat cancer. Delo Fercho was diagnosed 3 years ago.
And so then I called my husband and my 2 girls and I said, hey, guess what? I have breast cancer. And what was really crazy about that is because everybody in my family that had breast cancer had died.
She had a double mastectomy as part of her treatment.
And instead of going through more surgeries and seeing if that was enough, I just said, go ahead and take them off. Like it was matter-of-factly. And so I said, okay, we'll get the implants. Because I just from what I've heard, that's how you feel like a woman again.
She had the surgeries and started to focus on the future.
That felt a relief. That felt a relief that, hey, as soon as I heal from this, I'm cancer-free.
Cancer-free and maybe the most active 53-year-old I've ever met.
I have a motorcycle. It's a scooter, but it's a 250.
She'd ride that motorcycle to CrossFit. She even got a tattoo.
Because I got diagnosed at 50 years old. So I figured it's time, and so I got that tattoo. It showed me that I'm the one that is controlling my life, not a disease.
But her favorite hobby was rowing with the Dragon Boat team.
I felt like I had come home to something. Like this was going to be my life.
And then what happened? Tell me about when things kind of took a turn.
You know, I don't know. Like last several months, I had a hard time getting in the boat and stuff. I could barely lift my legs to get out of the boat.
Her doctors and specialists couldn't find the cause. Her pain became worse. She was sidelined from all those new activities.
What is my life become? I woke up one night and I told Randy, if this is going to be my life, I don't want it. I actually said that. I actually said that to him, that if this is going to be my life, then I don't want it anymore.
Then Delo started researching breast implant illness, or BII.
One Facebook group I belong to is almost 90,000 women. And this group, case after case after case after case, I read that once they call it explanting. Once they got that, then their symptoms improved. If not immediately, within a few months afterward, their symptoms were gone.
Thousands of women have complained to the FDA about chronic pain and autoimmune issues they say are caused by their implants.
There are a number of really non-specific symptoms that can go along with breast implant illness. Memory issues, kind of brain fog, neurologic issues, paresthesias, nerve-related pain, muscle aches, weakness, fatigue, hair symptoms, nail symptoms.
Dr. Julianne Hansen is the chief of plastic and reconstructive surgery at OHSU. She's not Delo's doctor. She says more research is needed on BII, but some women feel their only option is to get their implants removed.
So for me personally as a plastic surgeon, I will always work with those patients, counsel them appropriately, and be willing to take their implants and the capsules out if that's what we decide to do.
Nearly 28,000 women had their implants removed last year, a 38% increase compared to 10 years ago. And that's what Delo decided to do this past summer.
You know, exactly what you just said. One of the doctors asked me that, and what I said was, you tell me what's wrong with me, and I wouldn't explant.
We met up at Dragon Boat practice 6 weeks after surgery.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much better. I just am. I'm exercising now. I'm back on the boat.
Delo had no idea her teammate, Sarah Case, the woman sitting next to her on the boat, has her own implant issues.
Okay, paddles up.
Sarah was diagnosed with cancer 9 years ago. She, too, got a double mastectomy and opted for breast implants.
Cancer robs you of so many things, especially breast cancer. I just had the sense of wanting to get as much of my body back as I could.
After issues with her first implants, doctors recommended replacing them with a textured implant.
This was offered as a way to fix this other problem. Little did I know that it was going to create another problem.
She received a letter a few months ago that her textured implants made by Allergan were linked to a rare form of cancer.
I had a cancer humor t-shirt from the first reconstruction that said, "Yes, they're fake. My real ones tried to kill me." And I thought, well, I should really add on to that t-shirt now and say, and turns out my fake ones are trying to kill me too now.
The letter says the implants are being recalled, but the cancer is so rare, patients don't have to get them removed.
You know, of course, my initial reaction is, why should I trust these people? This is coming from the manufacturer that, you know, we're not worried for you, just monitor for symptoms.
Dr. Hansen said while the risk is low, 1 in 3,000 women, that's still too high for some patients.
It feels terrible, of course. No doctor wants to ever feel that they've done something to a patient that has resulted in a new disease process.
Sarah is getting her implants removed and opting for another procedure that uses skin flaps from other parts of your body to reconstruct breasts. She hopes the silver lining in all of this, cancer survivors know that implants aren't the only option.
My hope is that they will understand what their options are for reconstruction, not only that they have a right to it, but that there are other options besides implants.